Alright, so welcome back to Dash Garage. This video is going to be a Monte update. So pretty much this video is going to be about stripping out the interior, cleaning up the mess that was in there, and what I found, and what's needed. I know the Monte, when I posted the video when I got it, it was my best video so far. So I know you guys are going to want to see more on it. If you do, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to post at least once a week. I know it's starting to get to winter. The car scene is going to die down a little bit. So you guys are going to want some content. So it's pretty much what the video is about. Just stripping down the interior, what I found, and what I'm going to do. So like I said, if you like the videos, if you want more content on the Monte, subscribe to the channel. We'll try to post about once a week. And I did get the part for the Elco in, so I'll be throwing that on. That'll be another video, and I'll let you guys know if that fixes the problem or not. But for now, it's gonna be a Monte update. So it's Thursday. I got it. Not gonna do much to it. I'm gonna just start cleaning out a bunch of stuff in the car I don't need. A bunch of trash. So just I'll be working on cleaning it up, pull everything I don't need out, get all the trash, all the junk out of the car, so I can really see what's in there or what's trying to hide. So throw some gloves on, start pulling stuff out, and luckily they're still doing construction in the neighborhood, so I can just toss some stuff in those dumpsters. But put on the time lapse and see what I find. And this, if you know, or if you've worked on old cars, restored them or anything, you kind of know what that's from. That's why you throw gloves on. Pulling the old carpet out. And, where'd it go? Yeah, that's why. Little critter there. So I'm gonna get all this stuff out, pull the shop vac out, get rid of everything, and take it from there. Alright, so here's the last update before I call it a night. Cleaned out the interior, tossed that seat that was in there, tossed the back seat, or at least the bottom half of it. Eventually I'll rip that out, toss that. That's the only part that's a little concerning. There's a cover for that hole down there, but pretty sure I'll grind all that out. Probably gonna have to replace that. But other than that, just a whole bunch of miscellaneous wires and radio. But didn't find any critters in here. Probably go pick up a shop vac tomorrow morning or tomorrow after work. But I do know the seat belts have been cut, even the lower ones. So I might have to get all that stuff out. But overall, it's not too bad besides that. So I'll get that cleaned out, take these seats out, and obviously nothing's behind them. There's a hole through that side back there, so it's probably where that little critter chewed through. But I did just empty about a whole can of disinfectant spray all over the car. So a little bit of peace of mind. But like I said, still wearing gloves while I'm cleaning all this stuff out. Got these side panels off, and nothing was really hiding behind it. Looks all clean. So that's a good sign. I'll get this next side off and Hopefully it's the same as that side. Nice and clean. Finish vacuuming it out. And then I'll start with the dash, or lack thereof. It still has the vent. I'll get all this carpet and stuff pulled out. And then after that, it'll be completely stripped interior. So just clean it up and then start working on those rust spots in the floor. So we have it. The interior is stripped out. And keep the AC in place for now. Most of these wires, they are cut, so they'll probably need to come out. But the interior is all stripped out. Just gotta clean it up, vacuum it out, and just hit it with the wire wheel, see how far this rust is spreading. And then that's about it. And then start looking for interior pieces, but no, it doesn't look like much now, but eventually it will be there. Also, in the garage, just watching some grind school, working on his Elko while I'm working on my Monte. Gave me a shout out in his last video. Just want to say appreciate it. But yeah, that's day 4 of owning the Monte, getting it all stripped down, even farther than it was stripped down. So it's gonna be a process. All right, so sander didn't even do anything. Pulled out the wire wheel and the drill. So this part up here looks like it'll clean up. This whole section is just like its surface. This side looks a little rougher, so I'm gonna get underneath it, see how it looks from the bottom, and that'll help me determine how bad it is. But for the most part, like I said, you see it cleaning up here and there. There are some spots a little darker, like this side. You can see once it gets through the rust, it's metal underneath. So that's why I feel on this side will clean up. I still have to remove all this little carpet or whatever it is, but once I get under that, I'll really be able to see, because that's where it'll be holding moisture if it did get wet. Same thing with the other side. You see that's all gone. So probably use that wire wheel up here in a little bit, put a new one on. But like I said, I'm gonna just get under the car. Actually gonna move the car over a little bit also, just so I have a little bit more room to work with on the driver's side. But yeah, just clean that up, wire wheel it. I'm gonna look underneath, see how bad it is, and of course I'll show you guys that too. But this side, I think it's gonna be all right. The only other part that I know is gonna need replaced on both sides are these door strikers. These door strikers, they are rusted out. There's a lot of play in there. So I know they sell a patch to reinforce it, but I think that's supposed to go on top of what's already there. So I might have to get this cut out, weld a piece in there, and then buy that patch panel to strengthen it up. I think it goes around these washers, and it adds strength there. So I might have to do that on both sides for sure. Other than that, those are only 2 places that are really concerning. Like I said, everything else I believe is surface. And then the passenger side, I know I said it didn't look that bad on top. This will definitely have to be replaced. So push in, it's pretty soft in some spots. So that'll definitely have to be cut out and replaced. But the driver's side, it looks better on the bottom than it did on top. So definitely just gonna have to clean it all up, take it down to bare metal and see how it really looks. But this side, looks better on the bottom than up top, but it's the opposite for this side. So on the other side, I took this little cap off, so I don't know if this is supposed to drain water or what, but I think it did the opposite. So I think it held water in there instead of letting stuff out and cause it to rust up. But other than that, underneath doesn't look that bad. Of course, still need a lot of cleaning and freshening up. So that pretty much wraps up what I found on the interior of the Monte when I stripped everything down. So it did have all the trim pieces. The only thing that's really missing: seats, door panels, and a dash and a headliner. So all the trim pieces, I just threw them in the trunk. Well, they will be cleaned up and painted. Floor pans will be replaced. Have a welder on the way. So that's it. Like I said, if you enjoy the videos, subscribe to the channel. We give you guys weekly updates on it until it's finished.